So I wrote a letter to George Floyd. I wrote a letter to Jacob Blake. I wrote a letter to Breonna Taylor. Like George, homie, they riding for you. Burnt the country down, still crying for you. Got your name tatted on the city streets. That rage, it turns to fire as the city sleeps. You felt the pain in your mama's eyes, but seen the strength in your daughter's face. Ain't no other words but homicide. Ain't no way for us to save face. Watching the video, it made me nauseous. So I feel as though we all accomplices. I feel as though we all responsible, cause we've been sitting there just watching. So I wrote a letter to George Floyd. I wrote a letter to Dreasjon Reed. I wrote a letter to Breonna Taylor. So much shit I wanna tell him. This Dreasjon, barely 21. Your young life, it had just begun. To Jacob Blake, I'm praying for your sons. That kind of trauma, it can't be undone. In both cases, shot him in the back. You tell me how I'm supposed to react. You tell me what I'm supposed to believe. When they joking on live stream, his body lay in the street like, damn. So I wrote a letter to George Floyd. And I wrote a letter to Jacob Blake. And I wrote a letter to Breonna Taylor. So much shit I wanna tell her. So I wrote a letter to George Floyd. And I wrote a letter to Dreasjon Reed. And I wrote a letter to Breonna Taylor. Found out it ain't nowhere to mellow. Dear Breonna, I just wanna say I'm sorry for the fucked up shit you had to face. I'm sorry for the moments right before you died. I'm sorry for the fear I know was in your eyes. The sad truth is you deserve better. Your black life mattered more than words tell it. Your black skin tell a story of our ancestors murdered, never buried us. Exposed, left us hanging from trees. Strange fruit, watch it blow in the breeze. On some don't shoot, we just trying to breathe. On some don't shoot, she just trying to sleep. And she was, yeah, man. I can't keep making songs like this, you know what I'm saying? For real, we can't keep making songs like this, like, So I wrote a letter to George Floyd. I wrote a letter to Jacob Blake. And I wrote a letter to Breonna Taylor. So much shit I wanna tell him. So I wrote a letter to George Floyd. And I wrote a letter to Dreasjon Reed. And I wrote a letter to Breonna Taylor. Found out it ain't nowhere to mellow.